Well, hello, and thanks again for tuning in to another episode of Embrace Seasons. It has been a while since I have graced your presence. I'm just playing. But I have been striving to. Um, what are you looking at? You want to see what's going on? You want to see? You want to see the ball head? You want to see the ball head? Okay, bye bye.
Mommy, this is him.
Where?
Singing.
Right there? Right there. But I have been striving to. Okay, go play, baby. Go. Did you go take your cup over there? I have been striving to make sure I stay current in my social media following and with releasing content that would bless you moms out there. But on today, I want to talk about a special issue, something that's near and dear to my heart. On this particular talk show called Embrace Seasons, you know, I just realized that I have to learn how to embrace something new in my life. And that's embracing your past. My past could be full of victories. My past can be full of failure. My past can be full of inflicted wounds or things that was undeserved that I experienced in my life. And I felt like, you know what? It's not my fault. And I could spend my life in my past being victimized instead of overcoming and telling people my testimony and how I made it over, how I made it through. There are many situations in life that I question the goodness of God. I love the Lord, don't get me wrong. I've seen him move. Like the song says, he moved the mountains, and I believe I see him do it again. There are moments and times in my life where I know that the Lord is present. I know that his spirit is near, but the circumstances has been allowed to be in my life is screaming loud to me. It's telling me, it's trying to tell me who I am and whose I'm not, and it's trying to tell me about my future. And something am coming to the understanding rather, is that my ability to grow in life and to take this journey with Jesus is dependent on me trusting his ability to see me through tough trials of my life. Is everything gonna be easy? No, I don't believe that. I used to have a sense of knowing God through him being a good father and me saying, you know what? Since he's a good father, he won't let A happen, he won't let B happen, he won't let C happen. But something I'm understanding and realizing, I believe it's in the book of Philippians, but it talks about patient endurance. And many of days I look at my life and I see the exact opposite of success. Now, I know in many people's eyes, they may say, okay, well, that's not faith. But I can have a tendency to think on things that I know that I am still in the process of overcoming. You know, me and my husband, we have talks all the time, and the talks that we have, we make sure that we not only affirm we not only affirm one another, but we get out how we feel. We get out our present reality, and then we come to ourselves and we talk about our future in God. You know, one thing I would like to challenge you, Mom, is in your past, things that would try to make you believe that God is not with you, that you are not loved, that you are not appreciated. I want you to understand that even in all the tormenting thoughts that comes along with your past, the Bible says in the book of Galatians that all things work together for the good. Could you believe that your present reality at one time was depression, pain, loneliness, fear? But can you see yourself healed? Can you see yourself whole? Can you see yourself enjoying life and not making yourself be happy around people, but you having joy from the inside? I can see you like that. I can see you like that. Like my Bible tells me that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Wow. I'm hoping for better days. I'm hoping that my children would experience and see the healed version of me. But that's my faith, right? When I want to become a product of my past or a product of my current reality. It may not be the promise. It may be just a holding place. But I still can't allow my holding place to dictate my future. Of course, Jesus didn't. And we see that he became king. But there was a sacrifice that took place on his part. I wrote a blog and I posted it on my social media platforms. And it simply said, things in life will cost you something. But living for Jesus is a sacrifice. What are you willing to give to the Lord? To tell God, you know what? You can have this area of my life. You can use it. You can have this portion of my pain. I'll let it go so that you can make me new. So that somebody else can glean from the healed version of me and they can know that with God, all things are possible. I want to let you know, Mom, that literally in the midst of the storm, when you're being tested and tried, that's when God is the closest to you. That's when I've known the Lord for myself to be the most nearest to me. And it's such a blessing because the enemy will want me to think that, you know what, God is not there. He doesn't care. He allowed this situation to happen. He allowed this pain to happen. Some of you may be still dealing with fresh wounds of your heart, that you're worried. Can I trust somebody? Can I be allowed to open my heart again? But Mom, in hope and faith, I want to encourage you to do it. I want to encourage you to look to the hills for what cometh your help, and all your help coming from the Lord. Look to the hills. Jesus knows your final say. Our life is planned out, right? Jeremiah 29:11. His goodness and mercy endures forever, and it shall follow me all the days of my life. Wow. There's certain Bible verses I have a tendency to forget. But on the good days, as well as the days that may be confusing, we have to remember that God is there and He cares. I always heard people say, you know, the Lord won't put more on you than you can bear. I believe that. I believe that some people have a grace to go through things that others can't. I believe that. But something that I believe in more is that no matter what you are faced with, you can endure it. You can stand the test of time because God is with us. He's with us. He's with us. So I just want to say a short prayer for you moms that are learning how to embrace your past and confidence that God is going to take your ashes and make something beautiful. He's going to literally take your life, and when people counted you out, when you were the least likely to succeed, God is going to blow on your life, and He's going to rest on you in such a way that now others in the world glean from you and your success, not because you're some great one, but because He loves you. And He was able to trust you with something special, with a special pain,